everyone, Sean Rowe here, and today I wanted to talk to you about a particular event that I went to last Saturday. It was the 9th Prime Minister's Olympic dinner. I had the opportunity to be on the corporate table, and my table was the Jetstar, and I was hosting that table. So basically, the event was held at the convention centre, and what had happened is there was a whole bunch of corporates and distinguished guests at the convention centre for a beautiful dinner to raise money for the current 2016 Australian Rio Olympics team. At first, I was really excited to go to the event. However, when the event got closer, I was actually fairly nervous. So for some of you, you may be asking, why were you nervous? The reason being is, since retiring, I hadn't been in this kind of environment surrounded by my fellow peers and Olympians. And to walk into the room backstage where we had to get debriefed of what the sequence of events were, it really brought up a fair few mixed emotions. The event was a spectacular event, and it was really good to see the Prime Minister address the room. Now getting into the corporate speaking space, it was really insightful to watch him address the room and use particular techniques as a public speaker, and I was fairly captivated by his speech. The highlight of the night was to see some of Australia's top artists perform. The likes of Jimmy Barnes, John Farnham, Jessica Malbo, to list a few, came out on stage to pretty much rock the house down. There was a moment when everyone started to dance that if you look to the front of the stage, and there was Dawn Fraser, an Olympic legend. She was nursing an injured arm, and she had her arm in a sling, and she was literally dragging Johnny Farnham off the stage by his ankle at the front of the stage. It was hilarious. Also seeing Cathy Freeman boogieing at the front of the stage and letting her hair down was kind of a unique experience for me. My thoughts for the event was that it was an amazing, unique event to be a part of. And as I sat there and reflected on the way home from the event, being an Olympian and striving for such a big goal has given me some incredible life lessons. Even though sometimes now I feel like I'm a little bit disadvantaged starting my work-life career, but I've learnt that those tools that I've picked up being an Olympian and being an elite sports person are tools that are very transferable into business. Knowing how to set the appropriate goals, striving for big dreams, and going through the mundane tasks of trying to achieve things is all part of that big picture. And that big picture previously, striving for the Olympics, was obviously to make the Olympics and win a gold medal there. But those skill sets can be transferred to the business setting. You know, now I've got my own business goals set in place, launching the podcast, writing a book, and creating an online space to educate and allow people to realize their full potential. But, you know, I need to go through the day in and day out of working and figuring out and bit by bit. And to me, that's kind of like going through the training process and training for the actual event. I know it's a long journey, and you know you need to enjoy the journey, but that is absolutely something that I'm willing to do. I loved every single moment training and going to training and doing the hard work, and that was part of being or going through the journey of climbing the top of that mountain peak. So on that note, I'd like to say peace out. Have an amazing day today in whatever you do. Leave a comment if you found this useful or insightful, and share it with someone that may benefit from this. Have a great day, and I'll chat to you soon.